the most important and iconic scenes from the story of Dracula, primarily based on Bram Stoker's 1897 novel. Let's look into the moments that define Dracula's legend and are often used in films, series, and horror narrations.
Jonathan Harker travels to Transylvania. Jonathan Harker journeys to Count Dracula's remote castle in the Carpathian Mountains. Locals warn him with crosses and charms, hinting at ancient evil.
First meeting with Count Dracula. Dracula greets Jonathan politely, but his cold touch, sharp teeth, and lack of reflection reveal something unnatural. Why it matters. The first chilling glimpse of Dracula as a predator hiding behind charm.
Jonathan discovers he is a prisoner. Jonathan realizes the castle doors are locked, servants are missing, and Dracula crawls down walls like a lizard. Why it matters. Full horror revelation. Escape becomes impossible. The Brides of Dracula. Jonathan is nearly seduced and killed by 3 vampire women, only to be stopped by Dracula, who claims Jonathan as his own prey. Why it matters. Introduces Dracula leaves for England. Dracula packs boxes of native soil and sails aboard the ship Demeter. The crew is slowly killed one by one. Why it matters. Dracula spreads his curse beyond Transylvania. The Demeter arrives as a ghost ship. The ship crashes into Whitby with its entire crew dead. Dracula vanished into the night. Why it matters. One of the most haunting sequences in the novel. Lucy Westenra begins to fade. Lucy grows pale, weak, and covered in mysterious bite marks. Blood transfusions fail to save her. Why it matters. Shows Lucy's death and resurrection. Lucy dies, but returns as a child-hunting vampire, called the Bloofer Lady. Why it matters? One of the darkest transformations in Gothic. Lucy is freed. The stake scene. Van Helsing and the others stake Lucy, restoring her soul and ending her curse. Why it matters. A shocking yet tragic act of mercy. Mina is attacked. Dracula forces Mina to drink his blood, binding her soul to his and slowly turning her. Why it matters. Dracula's most intimate and horrifying act. The hunt for Dracula begins. The group tracks Dracula's boxes of earth, destroying his safe havens across England. Mina's psychic connection. Under hypnosis, Mina senses Dracula's movements, helping the group follow him back to Transylvania. The final chase at sunset. The hunters confront Dracula's gypsy guards as the sun sets. Jonathan slashes Dracula's throat. Quincy stabs his heart. Why it matters? Dracula's power ends with daylight. Dracula turns to dust, a look of peace on his face as Mina is freed from the curse. Why it matters? Evil is destroyed, but only at Quincy Morris's death. Quincy dies from his wounds, sacrificing himself to save Mina. Why it matters. Reinforces the theme of sacrifice and redemption.